Care Bears, it's Haley here. Welcome back to another Dress to Impress video. In today's video, I'm not really playing Dress to Impress, but I wanted to talk about Dress to Impress because I found out something pretty crazy about Style Showdown. A lot of people are actually really upset with Style Showdown. I didn't even know this. Like, a lot of people don't even really like the game mode. So I asked on my YouTube community tab about a week ago, and I said, what game mode do you like better in Dress to Impress? I was so shocked to find this out, but only 29% out of 30,000 votes voted for Style Showdown. That's less than half of the people voted for Style Showdown. People actually like the normal game mode more. Me personally, I've been talking so much about how I love Style Showdown. I love Style Showdown more than the normal game mode. I love the challenges. I love how fast-paced it feels. I really love Style Showdown. I still like the normal game mode, but if I had to pick one I like more, I obviously love Style Showdown more, and it feels new and just more exciting to me right now. I was really shocked to find out people personally like the normal one more. This person said, I personally like the normal version because I love layering and it's hard to do that in Style Showdown. Honestly, that's understandable because sometimes there's like the item lock or there's the limited item challenge, and also you don't have enough time to overly layer either. You can layer a little bit, but you can't overly layer and make your ethereal outfits or whatever people like to do in the master servers. No shade to them though. I'm just jealous that I can't do it. I'm just jealous. Yeah, you can't really make those types of outfits in Style Showdown, which is honestly, for me personally, that's the reason why I like it. I feel like the simplicity of Dress to Impress comes back with Style Showdown. I love how complex outfits are now in Dress to Impress. Sometimes I miss that simplicity, and I feel like Style Showdown does a good way of showcasing that. I'm not making this whole video to just like try to argue with people who don't like Style Showdown, but like I think it's so interesting. I really didn't know that this many people were upset with Style Showdown and didn't like the game mode as much. This other person said, I like the normal version because it's impossible to win in Style Showdown. And also they said they like my videos. Thank you. It is definitely way more challenging to win in Style Showdown than it is in normal Dress to Impress in their normal game mode. This person said, just because the majority of people dislike Style Showdown doesn't mean it's automatically underrated. It's extremely rigged, buggy, and still in beta, or it was when it was released, so it's not even in its best version. The criticism and people not loving it as much as regular game is perfectly reasonable considering it has immense potential to be just as popular, if not more. Many people feel that way, to be honest. Honestly, that's completely valid to say. Like, I get their side. I also do think it is kind of underrated, but also they did say, again, that Style Showdown is in beta. That's really important to remember, is it is in beta. Studio Zach, the developer of Dress to Impress, or one of them at least, put out a tweet saying that they're thinking of adding new things to Style Showdown, and they also said that they're just focusing on feedback from players right now, and probably what he means by that is that they're focusing on the Style Showdown feedback since that just came out this month and it's in beta still. So that's probably what they're working on. Probably gonna get a lot more fixes to it with the things that is making it feel rigged, and other things like the challenges. They're adding more challenges to it, and maybe they'll eventually add more time or something. I know people are saying 3 minutes isn't enough. Maybe they'll make it 4 minutes. I don't know what they'll do, but I feel like they might meet a middle ground with the people that aren't really happy with Style Showdown, and they will make it a little bit better. But I'm still just very shocked at how drastic the votes were on my community post. I didn't expect it to be that drastic. I do like normal game mode as much as I like Style Showdown, but if I had to pick one, I would pick Style Showdown, even though it is in beta. I just really like it a lot more, but that's just my opinion. I'm just really surprised on this. This other person said normal game mode. Style Showdown has so many players that team with their friends, making it so hard to even collect that set you get for winning. And then the comment after that literally says Style Showdown is rigged. And this person, in the nicest way possible, I'll try to restate this, said that Style Showdown has been making them very angry lately. Now, I can't lie, I do hate the teaming in Style Showdown, but there's also teaming in normal Dress to Impress. I feel like you can't really control if someone's teaming or not. A lot of people play Roblox with their friends. It's inevitable to find some teamers in every Roblox game, not just Dress to Impress. I understand it is a little bit more annoying when people do team in Style Showdown compared to normal Dress to Impress, because in normal Dress to Impress, it's just like one quick round. Style Showdown does take a long time overall. The rounds feel short, but overall it is really long, like actually a lot longer than you think. It took me like 40 minutes to finish one game of Style Showdown once because immunity idol that you could possibly get or other players could get, or reviving, it does take quite a bit of time. So it is a little bit more annoying when you see yourself yourself losing because of friends deciding to team when you spend that much time in a game rather than when you spend like 10 minutes in a normal game mode. I can completely understand that. That is one thing I definitely can agree with if that is what people are very, very mad about. The teamers are annoying when it comes to that. I think one good way to combat this maybe for Dress to Impress to do is maybe make it so people can't revive as often or immunity idols don't spawn as often, because then the game will go by a little bit quicker and won't sting as much if you don't win. There is some comments though on the bright side. Style Showdown, I just find it funner because of the limited time and items. You have to be super creative. I agree with this person. I do like that part of it, but I can also agree that it is a little bit time consuming overall for Style Showdown. I think it's the alt account users that make me choose the normal game mode. Yeah, there's people actually just using 2 devices to play on Style Showdown to get themselves to win, and honestly, I don't blame you. I mean, if you're wanting the set, I don't blame you. If you're wanting stars or money, I don't blame you for trying to get a friend to vote you and other things. But when you are on the other side of that, it does sting a little bit when the game goes by long. That's why I always suggest people to play in games where it's only 6 players. It doesn't feel as long. You're only playing 2 rounds and then it's the top 3 after that, unless people find immunity idol or revive. It could be a little bit longer. That's the shortest you can make it, is 6 players. That's the minimum amount you can have. I'm just very surprised, but I'm also looking forward to the updates that they're going to be adding to Style Showdown. They're going to be adding more challenges. So that they were thinking of a lights off challenge, a black and white challenge, a forced duos challenge, and then like also like an inverted challenge where your controls invert. I'm not sure how that's going to work on console or mobile, or if that's actually going to happen. That was just ideas that Dress to Impress had. So I'm hoping Style Showdown will improve. I do like it right now so far, but it would be great to see some improvement on it. I think my one problem I have with it was like what I said earlier. I don't like how slow it is overall. I think Lana talks a little bit too much. I get she's the host, but she talks for a long time and it kind of annoys me. Especially since you already get how the game works, and she's like, we are now doing a double elimination. Have you ever wondered what it felt like to see like how many people voted for you? Like, girl, put vote reveal on the screen and then show the votes. You don't gotta be like, have you ever wondered? We get it. We get it, girl. That is something that's time consuming. Another thing I find time consuming with Style Showdown is the runway sequence. I don't find a point in this because it's not like you're sitting there and actually voting people like you do in normal Dress to Impress. You're just sitting there and looking at their outfits, but you already have to do when you have to vote for your 3 favorite outfits or however many favorite outfits you have to vote for. So it just all feels pointless and like a waste of time for every round. It doesn't need to play every time. Can we just skip? Can we skip that? And also like the elimination section, I feel like just showing who gets eliminated would be better. Just show who's eliminated. Don't make it so you show all the people who are clear first, unless there's a quicker way of showing that. I just feel like it's so time consuming. I think people's attention span in Dress to Impress is pretty short because the normal game mode, you don't really need that high of an attention span to play normal Dress to Impress. I feel like maybe that's something they need to fix, is that, and so it doesn't annoy people as much about the teamers, because that is what I've been seeing the most, is people don't like the teamers. I feel like they won't be as annoying if the game mode went by quicker. Another thing I really hope Dress to Impress can add is the old code items button, okay, in Style Showdown, because I know they probably don't want to add a whole dressing room because, like, bro, that would just make it take even longer. I would not be able to finish in 3 minutes. But if we had the old code button, which what I mean by that is this old code section right here below my face cam, I think they should add this back. Instead of dressing rooms, this would be easier and you could still redeem codes in Style Showdown. I feel like that would be really, really helpful. Anyways, there's some of my feedback on Style Showdown. I hope eventually more people will like it. Not more than normal game mode, but you know, a lot of people were complaining in my comments, so I hope that it can eventually get better. I know it's still in beta, so I feel like it will get better after the beta stage. I just wanted to talk about this, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit different, but if you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for daily Roblox videos, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, Care Bears!